Good morning, students. Hope you're all doing well with your health and studies. Here I am again with yet another very interesting explanation from your textbook, New Radiant Reader. So before I start my explanation, I'll request you all to open your textbook and take the lesson number 4. Lesson number 4, Letters from Assam Part 2. So this is the letter again written by Uncle Bob to his nephew John, who lives in England. So let's start. In his previous letter, he have described about the growing and making of tea, and in this letter Uncle Bob, what is the preparation behind the making of tea. So after being weighted, the leaves, it is brought into the factory, it is taken into a large loft. Here it is spread out on wire racks and allowed to wither until it becomes soft when squeezed in the hand. After about 18 hours, when the tea has waited enough, it is carried away and fed into rolling machines in which it's pressed down on the moving steel tables. Here the leaf is being then brushed and cut and brings out the juices and turns the leaves into a wet sticky mass which has the appearance of a mashed seaweeds. Then the sticky mass is now taken away to a cool dark room. When it is spread out on the white tile beds, soon it turns from green to a bright red colored and bring to smell rather like crushed apples. It is now ready to be taken to a firing machine. The firing machine have moving sets of trays inside them, and the leaf is been then fed in at the top of which the machine and the racks passes it down and out at the foot where hot air forced over the racks. This dries the leaves so that it comes out of the machine as a black tea that you would recognize. This is called firing the leaf. We do it twice, he said, and make sure that the tea is really dry and crisp. The tea is then taken away to another room to be shifted. Here it goes through still more machines with wire strips in them. This time, this sort out the tea into the various grades, leaving only the finishing touch to be done by the Indian women with small hands. Sleeves. Curious names of the grades have too, such as orange breaks, broken scotches. Tea was the first made in China, and some of the old Chinese names are still used. Each grade is stored in a big bean, and when the bean is full, the tea is packed into strong wooden boxes from his, Uncle Bob says, from his garden, and the boxes have been taken into the bullock carts to the railway. Then off they go to the Calcutta, and from there in steams all the way to London. In London is the world's largest tea market called Mitching Lane, where the tea is sold. Here different kinds of tea are being blended and later made by into the packets which you buy from the groceries. So you see, the making of pounds of tea is quite a big business, and the next time you drink a cup of tea, try to think all the people who have helped to make you. Think too of those who during the last 100 years have made tea growing one of the most important industries in India. Someday I hope, he wished, that John too will visit him and see himself what is being done with his own eye. So now concluded his letter by saying that he must hurry off to wait the leave. And dear students, your homework for today is to learn the question answer of this chapter. Thanks for watching.